Hello everybody, and welcome to Drew's Food Reviews. And today I've got another installment of What's New. I was at my neighborhood Walmart market and I came across some items in the frozen food aisle, and they're actually kind of interesting. Haven't seen these before, and I believe they are new because the package says new, and they're putting out new items in the Banquet line, and also the Hungry Man was putting out a bunch of new items out there. This one I'm going to try is from Banquet. It's called Mega Bowl. Makes me kind of think of that movie, what was the name of that movie? Semi-Pro, Jackie Moon. And they were going to the Flint, Michigan Mega Bowl, and they were playing to win for 4th place in there. But it's kind of what makes me think of, and this is called the Mega Bowl. Chicken, jalapeno, pepper, mac and cheese. Boy, that's a whole big mouthful. And here's what it is. And stream close up. Mega Bowl. We're going to the Mega Bowl. This is chicken, jalapeno, pepper, mac and cheese. And it says macaroni and spicy pepper jack cheese sauce topped with chicken breast fritters, peppers, mozzarella, and parsley. So that's pretty good. And for one bowl, the calorie count is 610. 1,400 milligrams of sodium. That's 61%. And 9 grams of fat. 43 grams of total sugar. Here's the nutrition facts on the back. Let's see that. Focus in. And this one's pretty self-explanatory. It says microwave on high for 4 minutes. No need to vent the film. Stir and place the film. Then microwave for an additional 1.5 to 2 minutes. Check that the food is cooked. Yada da da da. If you want to do it in the traditional oven, you cook it at 375 on a baking sheet for 45 to 50 minutes. I don't know if I want to wait for almost an hour to eat my Mega Bowl. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this in the microwave, and I'll come back when it's all done. Okay everybody, I'm back. So I heated up the Mega Bowl, the chicken, jalapeno, pepper, mac and cheese. And the funny part is on here, the way they wrote these instructions, they kind of left some stuff out here. It says to microwave on 4 minutes, no need to remove the film, stir and replace the film, microwave for an additional 1.5 to 2.5 minutes. And then it says, check that the food is cooked thoroughly to 165. Careful, it's hot. Enjoy. So, and then it says, it doesn't say anything about taking the film off, letting it cool, or any of that. So I guess you're supposed to heat it up to 165 and be careful that it's hot and just enjoy it right after the words. So, I think that's kind of funny. But anyway, here's the bowl, and here's what it looks like. See that after everything's all heated up. It's actually pretty good sized portion. The cheese did cook up fairly nicely. It's nice and thick and kind of creamy. It's got a lot of cheese to it. It's not so watery like some of those other mac and cheese that you get in the frozen one, and I guess it's got a lot of peppers and the cheese, and then the little breaded chicken nuggets out there, and it's still very hot and does nice and creamy. So what I'm going to do, it's still a little bit hot, so I'm going to let it cool down a little bit before I give this one a try. And while I'm waiting for it to cool, I don't know if you guys are like me. I'm kind of a little strange, and on my mac and cheese I either like to put a little bit of ketchup, or sometimes I like to put a little bit of hot sauce on mine, just because that's how I am. But I'm going to go ahead and try this just on its own, and then I'm going to probably put a little bit of hot sauce on it just to see how it tastes. And I found a new sauce when I was on the neighborhood Walmart market, along with these Mega Bowls. I found a new one. It's called Frank's Extra Hot. This is hotter than the normal hot sauce. A little bit hotter, made with real heat, real flavor, canned pepper sauce. So, as you know, hot is a little bit hotter. So it says here, they've actually got a scale in the back. This is mild down low. Frank's Original Red Hot is medium hot. And then Frank's Extra Hot is way up here on the scale. If you can see that. The regular one's down here. So apparently it's supposed to be hot. Extra hot, zingy cayenne pepper sauce. They have recipes on here. So I'll have to see how this one tastes and if it's really hot or not. So, okay, I think this is cooled down enough. So I'm going to go ahead and take a nice little spoon of just the mac and cheese on its own and let you guys see how this tastes. So here we go. A little bit of mac and cheese with the peppers. So here we go. Ooh. That's very tasty. The macaroni's done real well. It's not real mushy. It's not real hard. The cheese is fairly creamy. It's got a nice flavor to it. The peppers actually lend well to it. They give it a little bit of flavor to it. It's just getting a little tiny bit of heat with the jalapeno in there. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. Not bad. So now I'm going to try one of these chicken pieces. It's actually pretty good size. It's got the breading on it. And the cheese sauce is a little bit spicy, but that's not too bad. Sometimes with the jalapeno it's like overwhelming, but this has got some nice flavor, a little bit of heat. So I'm going to taste this chicken. Not too bad. The breading got a little bit soggy. The chicken's a little bit tough. I don't know if it's just from being frozen or, you know, when it was reheated it got a little bit too cooked and that made it a little bit tough, but it's not too bad. I think just the mac and cheese would be good. I don't know about the chicken. Maybe you can add your own chicken into it or something else in it. Take the chicken out. It's not too bad. So now that I've tried it on its own, I'm going to add a little bit of this Frank's Red Hot. A couple little sprinkles, and see if that improves it or makes it too hot. So went ahead and gave it a couple little dashes there and kind of mix it in and see how a little bit of hot sauce does in addition to the jalapeno. So here we go. Wow. Ooh. Wow. That really kicks it up. That is a little bit spicy. That's some spicy hot sauce. And ooh, it actually brings out the jalapeno flavor to this. It's actually really good. So, yeah, wow. I'm gonna try a little bit of this other chicken piece. I got some hot sauce on it. So here we go. See if that helps. Wow. Ooh. And that piece is a little more tender, so. Ooh. Wow. That extra sauce in there really kicked it up. Wow. Wow. That's good. Whew. So, I'm going to have to give a rating on the Mega Bowl chicken jalapeno pepper mac and cheese. For the dinner itself, just on its own, I would give that an 8 out of 11. The mac and cheese is really good. The chicken could have been a little bit better. The flavor is there. It had a little bit of spice to it, a little bit of flavor to it. Nice and creamy mac and cheese. It was done well. And with it being frozen, it actually reheated fairly well and made it nice, thick, and creamy. So that's a pretty good score. It's one of the little better meals that I've actually found out there. Usually Banquet's kind of the low end of the totem pole as far as frozen food. But they tend to, I guess they've kind of stepped it up with these new meals out there. So it's actually pretty good. Now when I added the Frank's Red Hot sauce, that actually kicked it up a couple notches in my opinion, and it gave it a little bit more of a flavor. So I believe with the Frank's Red Hot sauce, it took it from an 8. I think it's going to go, I don't think it's going to be a full-blown 11, because the chicken was not quite, not quite as tender as I would have liked it. But I would give this one, with the red hot sauce on it, a 10 out of 11. Because that really enhanced the jalapeno flavor, and it gave a little bit of heat, and it blended well with the cheese. So for me, that was almost perfect. Perhaps if the chicken was a little more tender, and maybe if the breading was a little more crispy, and it might not have been as bad when you try to reheat it. But although whenever you try to reheat frozen meat that's in a meal, it does it never fully recovers. You can't get it as crisp as you would if you deep fried the nuggets and added them yourself, or if you baked them in an oven and add them afterwards. So, but it's pretty good for the meal. So I think that would be something I'd try again. They actually had different flavors of this one out there. I've got a few other ones that I've got, and I'm going to go ahead and try those in a future review. Stay tuned for those. So if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification bell, and that way you won't miss any future content. So until next time on Drew's Food Review and What's New, I will talk to you later.